posting these videos because I'm just doing what I love, playing with knives, sharpening, enjoying, trying to see what they can do, and just posting videos. If somebody likes it, they like it. If they don't, I'll still be here having fun. So, alright guys, I'm gonna, as much as it scares the shit out of me, I'm gonna reprofile the Mayhem. Absolutely my most favorite knife at the moment. So, it's still pretty sharp, but I just want to pretty much reprofile it, give it a different angle. I don't really know what angle I'm shooting for, just whatever my hand goes for. And can't really see it, but right about here, there's two little bitty chips in the blade. So let me get those out. And it's the factory edge. It's a little toothy. I'm gonna get it way better. I'm gonna use the Sharpal double-sided diamond plate. Start with the, pretty sure that's 325, flip it over 1200. Then I'll go, I don't even know if I'll do the 1200, we may not. Then I'll go to the Shapton 1000, then the Shapton 5000. That combo, fucking beautiful. Love it. Let's see. I absolutely destroyed the 4Max trying to chop a bucket handle. Stupid, I know. But I was doing it in a video, destroyed the bucket, ended up not doing anything at all to the knife, so destroyed the bucket handle, fucked up the blade all over, just chips, gouges, all that good stuff. And you'd never be able to tell looking at it now. So, and I don't know what the camera is seeing right now. Hopefully you can see. It got me right up to a mirror edge. I know a little bit more work, but yeah. This setup is beautiful. And mostly thanks to Outdoors55. He suggested basically all of this. The only thing I haven't got that he suggested was the stropping compound. So that's coming up next, because all I have is this homemade strop, which ain't bad. It's just I use that shitty green compound and, you know, not great, but it does work very well for removing the burr. So can't complain too much. It does something. So anyway, we are going to get started. Going to start on the 325. And more than likely, I am going to fast forward some of this, probably say a few things in between, but you know, we'll see what happens. And like I said, I don't know if you can see this. Hold on one second. We got, it's not a bad edge, but right there you can kind of see that shiny spot right close to the tip. That up, nice. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two tiny little white specks on there. That is the chips I'm talking about. But yeah, right there, you can see that. Two little chips. And as I said, this scares the absolute shit out of me because I'm still not great at sharpening. I mean, I feel like I know a little, but by no means am I an expert. And there's a good chance I could fuck this whole thing up. But I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see what happens. Okay. Okay. Getting there. The center. It's like the center has a different angle, factory angle. And I gotta say, a lot of my experience comes from just YouTube videos. Outdoors55 has helped me a shitload. And recently, Neve's Knives. Love that guy. Love both of those guys. They're the ones who helped me learn that keep that wrist locked, and to get the tip, you just lift the elbow. Hold that angle. Lift the elbow. Let's see. Oh yeah, we are almost there. Feeling a burr, but right through here I got just a little bit more I need to get up. So, sweet. That's quick. This thing cuts so fast. So fast. I think we are there. Cool. Let's see. Yep, we are apexed. It is all the way up. We got a burr all the way across. Of course, you probably can't see it, but let's do this side. So, whenever I do the other side, to make me more comfortable, I kind of turn my stone. This is just how I'm comfortable doing it. So we were doing it like this. Almost there. Yep, almost there. I gotta get a little on the heel. Nice. We are apex, got a burr. That's a big burr. Oh wow, I just rubbed it off with my finger. I don't know if you can see that. There is the burr on my finger. Part of the burr. Okay. I'll hit the heel a little bit more. Okay, need to get this burr off. It's the way I attempt to get the burr off. Just very, very, very light passes back and forth. Sometimes it gets rid of it. Sometimes we gotta go to the strop. I'm gonna go to the strop anyways, just to knock off anything that didn't get. So. Let's see what we're looking like. Good and sharp right off the coarse side. All right. All right, let's flip it over, get a little bit of the finer side, just to kind of prep it for the Shapton. Ooh, I can feel that sucker sharp. Nice. This is a brand new stone, so it's cutting really fast. That is already cleaning up the scratches on that scratch pattern. Let's get a little bit more. Beautiful. Outdoors 55 was right. You just cannot beat the price of this stone for how awesome it is. My gosh. Whew. Cannot beat this. I think we are about good on that. Just a little spot right here in the belly of it. Got to get up by like a millimeter. Almost there. So good burr. I'm gonna call that good on that side. I don't know if you can see that. So, yeah, swap sides. The burr's falling off. This heel, man. Let's see a little bit more. Beautiful. Let's knock this burr off and go to the Shapton. burr's gone. From what I can feel, at least. There's probably still something there. Of course, I can't see without a microscope. But... ooh. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can see that edge, but this is what we're looking like before we hit the Shaptons. Okay. Yeah. Let's move to the Shapton 1000. So these are our splash and go. Just get a little wet. Alright. Here we go. Man, the edge that Shapton 1000 gives is just beautiful. Gotta work on this heel. It doesn't like to get it, but... the stone soaks up the water. Not a bad thing. Looking good. Building another burr. The Shapton soaks up the water, so you gotta keep at it here and there. So no big deal. Outdoors 55 mentioned whenever he was doing it that it has good feedback. He is correct. You can feel whenever you are on that edge, and you can feel when your angle changes. Also, I am never opposed to learning new tips, tricks. So if you've got anything, know anything that I am doing wrong, or maybe that I could try compared to what I am doing, comment, let me know. I take no offense. I am here to learn. Posting these videos because I'm just doing what I love, playing with knives, sharpening, enjoying, trying to see what they can do, and just posting videos. If somebody likes it, they like it. If they don't, I'll still be here having fun. So, but man, such a good edge off that Shapton. I just can't get enough of it. I can't wait to show you what the 5000 does. I don't know if you ever used one, if you're looking at this trying to figure out if you want to buy it or not, but my God, man, it is awesome. Let's see. So, I think we're about good on this one. I'll take it to the other side. See, I could feel I went a little high there for a second. Does anybody got any suggestions for stropping compound? I know Outdoors 55 said he uses 6 micron, but the kind that he uses he had made for him and used to sell it, but no longer does. So, but all he said was 6 micron. Anybody know of a good brand? Let's see. Gosh, looking good. I think I do need to lower it just a little though. Well, actually, probably raise it. What we got? Much better. Beautiful. If you can see that. Beautiful. And once again, I gotta give it to Neve's knife, man. If it wasn't for him, I would have never known the lock your wrist and raise your elbow trick to get to the tip when you got a curved knife. I was always doing this number here, trying to get into it, and always fucking up the angle, so could never get a really good sharp knife. So, but once I started doing that, turned out awesome. Do just a little more. There we go. Bring that up there. Let's see. Some of that burr coming off on there. And I can feel it. Probably doing way more than I need to do on this, but I'm new. So, and I know it's not the scratch pattern, it's not the scratches that I'm trying to get out. I'm just trying to make sure that the profile of it is perfect. Every now and then I'll miss an angle or I'll curve my wrist and there'll be a little scratch pattern in there that's not the same as the others, so just trying to make sure it's all correct. fill the pieces of the burr. I really gotta make up my mind on this side. Got a good edge. Shines up nicely on the 1000. Like I said, just wait till you see the 5. My gosh. You gotta make sure you have the same edge all the way around, or else that beautiful shine will never come all the way across it from the 5000. What are we working with? I'm basically dropping the angle just a hair. Oh, at the top we're good. Down along here we're good. Give it a few more passes. Just want to make sure. Get that grime and junk off. Beautiful. The only part that's not consistent is the very bottom at the heel. Oh no, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. One more second. Gosh, I spent way too long on this stone on this side. Alright, I think we're ready to move on. Just try to knock off this burr. Okay. Before we get started, just to be sure I get as much of the burr off as possible. We could leave it at this if we wanted to. What do we got? But this is just going to shine this edge up. It's going to shine it up good. Like I said on the 4MAX Scout, basically got a mirror edge. Very close. Alright, so the 5000 where it really gets good. $5,000 doesn't really feel like it's cutting anything. I mean, I can see where steel comes off, of course, but you can't really feel it like you can on the 1000. But it works amazingly. Spend a little extra time on this one since it's my favorite knife. See if we can get a complete mirror polish. Mirror polish, mirror edge, whatever you want to call it. What are we looking like? Oh my gosh, it's beginning. Freaking love it. Try to use the length of the whole stone. I am used to like a 2x6 Smith's tri-home setup, whereas it worked, but it was tiny and the stones dished out. I didn't have a flattening stone. I didn't know flattening stones were a thing. Oh my gosh, it's happening. I don't think you can see that, but gosh, such a beautiful, beautiful edge. I'm gonna go a little longer on this side, then we'll swap sides. Almost feels like I'm going across glass with this thing. It is clearing the scratches right up. Better grip here. I wouldn't say glass, I guess. It just feels like I'm skating across something that's been oiled up real well. The thing about this, from what I understand at least, the finer the stone, the finer the burr, meaning I probably can't see or feel this burr. Apparently, I think sometimes they're harder to get off. As I said, I'm still fairly new, love learning, open to any tips or tricks. This is beautiful. I can almost see myself in it. And she's very sharp. Do a little on the other side. This side always worries me. I'm just not as comfortable with this side. Basically just rocking the boat. Looking good. Let's see. Just the lighting, I couldn't tell. Before any attempts to remove a burr. That's wet right there. Ooh, terrible. Yeah. Alright, let's swap sides for a second. Thing just glides. I mean, she just glides. We're almost there. I don't think you can see, but there we go. Kind of a nice. See that reflection there? Goodness gracious. Yep. Okay. Little more. So the reason I'm going so long is I want this thing as polished as possible. I mean, really, I could go all night, of course. But I'm looking for a mirror, and I've almost got it. Outdoors 55, if you happen to ever watch new YouTubers' videos, comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Neves Knives, if you happen to see this, comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Or anybody, for that matter, tell me what I'm doing wrong. That's pretty dang good. I'm gonna just drop it and see if there's any kind of a burr I can remove. If there, I'm sure there is one, of course, but just see what kind of edge we're working with. More paper. Oh, wow. Just wow. That's insane. I owe it all to the tips and tricks from Outdoors 55 and Neves Knives and the suggestions for the stones. I'd still be on that Smith's try-home trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong and not getting the right angle because I'm rolling my wrist around. So I call that a success, but I'm gonna go just a little farther with it. Let's drop over. keep stabbing it. A little more on this side. Okay, I'm calling it. Let's drop. Well, I think I'm calling it. Kind of depends on what happens. Okay, this is what we ended up with. I see a reflection in the camera, but I can't tell if you can tell just how actually freaking shiny that is. As close to mirror polish I think I can get without better stones. But I don't think I want to argue with that. So, Sharpal. Double-sided. They call it dual grit diamond whetstone with storage base. Super awesome. This thing cuts so fast, and it's got a good weight to it, hefty. And this nice little storage case, which also doubles as a stone holder. The Shapton Kuromaku 1000, amazing. Shapton Kuromaku 5000, amazing. Got me this. So, a little excited there. I've never had knives get this sharp. So, like, that's ridiculous. Come on. I hate when paper gets like this. Hit a snag and yeah. Anyway, freaking, if I had some hair to shave, I would shave it. I barely have hair. Ta-da. Definitely shaving sharp. I don't know about hair whittling, but shaving sharp, that's for sure. So, beautiful. Glad I did it. I was terrified, but turned out better than she was. So, anyway, highly suggest these stones if you don't have them already. If you're looking for them, a good stone, definitely suggest these guys. The diamond, the Sharpal diamond profiling, get out the chips and just create your new edge. 1000 for the scratch marks, get them down. 5000, beautiful shine, you know. Anyway, have a good night. Peace. Alright, so I just gotta try it. Paper towel. No. 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 Just a second ago it seemed like I cut it. A little bitty cut. Cut. Kinda cut. I mean, it's almost there. It's meh. With a little more. I mean, that's a cut, right? Right? That's like. I don't know. Whatever. She's sharp. I'm happy. Peace.